Don't say that word.
Hello everyone. I've done this video 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. The neighbors go by, the dog goes nuts, the boys comes home, I forget what I'm doing. Yeah, okay. Power baby. I will show you what's included in the box. So, a 5000 mAh power mobile charger. It's a true mod. It began its life as something else. Somebody put a 510 connector on it. Now it's a PV. 5 volt output, and comes with, and my rheumatism is kicking in. It comes with this little, I keep calling it an adapter, but it's a regulator. So this is 5 volts. You put the regulator on, and you can regulate it down from 5 volts. I will insert a little video of it up close here. Okay, this is up close and personal. See if I can get the lighting right. This is this little adapter. You fire it, and right now it's on blue, which will give you 3.3 volts. Then you just press this, it turns like a purple or a pink. That gives you 4.0, and hit it one more time, it goes red, and that gives you 4.8. So pretty cool. So you got 3 different settings. The CE5s that come with it are showing up on this little thing as around 4 ohms. So perfect for it. You can use it straight on 5 volts, or you can use it with the adapter and kick it down a bit. To me, I want to mention the plugs. So I started out, and if people have seen me hanging out in TVN, different places, they know I had issues with the first one I had. The first one I had was the version 1, or the one that they thought they had all the kinks out of it, but I mean, they didn't have really a lot of people testing them, so they didn't know what the issues would be. I'll tell you the biggest issue for me, and that I didn't know, is that you're not going to be able to put a dual coil anything on this. The protection circuitry inside this thing stops that. It will short it out. Of course, once it shorts out, you just plug it into its charger, the lights come back, everything's great. Just don't do that. So it was shorting it out, and I was at a loss because I love dual coil, and that's pretty much all I had, except for what came with it. So I was forced to use the CE5s I never intended to use. Interesting enough, I ended up really liking the CE5s. I do believe Primo is going to have them on his site soon. They are replaceable, rebuildable, not rebuildable. They unscrew from the bottom and the top. You can take the innards out and replace them. And I ended up really liking them. Version 1 I had issues with. It was really wiggly. It didn't have these plugs, by the way. The version 2 has these plugs in case you're a dripper. I will tell you that I hope Primo, just a suggestion, I know I'm going to lose these, so having these a la carte would be great as well. because he is going to have these adapters or regulators a la carte, so you can buy them. I think they're $7.50. So if you have a 5-volt mod hanging around, you can use them on that to bump down the voltage. So the version 1, I shorted it out. I ended up with no blue lights. The red light would still come on, but the blue lights were gone. I thought I blew the little LED. So anyway, Primo sent me the version 2, which I'm loving. And the other day I dropped the prototype version 1, and the lights came back on. Mind you, now the connector is like, you can hear it go, you know, it's really wobbly. And it's, even though it wasn't working perfectly, it still was working as a charger. So I think we got all the kinks worked out of this one. Not everybody was having issues with their first version, so but I, of course, if it can go wrong, it will go wrong with me. So here we are with the version 2, and I'm loving it. I like the way it feels. I thought it was going to be cumbersome. I don't like the button. The button has little or no feedback, so I mean, it doesn't take much to push it, but I don't have that little clicky feedback, so I feel like I need to be pushing it harder, and I don't have that good of strength in my hands anymore. The upside of having that button so flush, you can see that it disappears. It's in sort of like a channel. It's not going to fire accidentally in your purse or anything. I love throwing it in my purse. I love having it. And even though I was having issues with the version 1, I knew it was something I wanted, and I wanted to work, and I was going to get one that did work, because what I wanted it for was to have the mobile power with the option to vape it. And it turns out I like to vape it and have the option of charging something else with it. So it sort of snuck up on me what I like about this. And even though I was having issues, I went straight to the China supplier and got a bunch more. Friends, other reviewers and friends, we got together and bought a bunch of them in different colors. The green is really cool, and the different colored ones come in different with matching. But Nicfitnation just has the black for now, and it's almost a rubberized coating, but not like, it sort of feels like an Ego, but it's not. It's not a rubberized coating like an Ego, so you couldn't scratch it off. This is the color of it. What else can I say about it other than I'm enjoying it? Like I said, it's a 5-volt device, and that you put this little regulator on to regulate it down, but you do not need to. I have my little atom bomb here, and I'm loving it at 5 volts. This was perfect, and when I first even heard about it, before I even had them in stock, I thought, wow, 5 volts, regulate it down, that would be perfect for me. I've had variable voltage devices before, but it was sort of lost on me, because even when I had the SaberTouch variable voltage, it was set at 4.2 and never went higher than that. So higher voltages just never appealed to me, so variable voltage sort of lost on me. I ended up giving away everything I had that was variable voltage. So this is perfect. 5 volts if I need to, but I've never had to go higher than that for anything I've set up. But I find this very handy now that I'm into the rebuildables, because honestly, I never know what kind of ohms I'm going to get with anything. So having a higher voltage has been great. This atom bomb, pre-done by Chopper, I haven't tried to rebuild that yet. It's at 3 ohm. So it's nice to have something with a little higher voltage to kick a 3 ohm, because I'm normally at 1.5 to 1.8. But there it is, the Power Baby. Not much I don't like about it except this button. I wish there was more of a click and more of a feedback on the button. But it vapes like a champ. I've had it going 3 days before I set it on the charger, and only because I wanted to have it fully charged for when I went out the next day. It didn't take long to charge back up. Like I said, now I have 2. Well, up until yesterday, I had 4 of them. I can see myself getting different colors because I really like the look of this. I really like the look of the green with the green. And charge my cell phone, because I got a new cell phone that takes really good pictures and I end up sending to Facebook all the time. So the battery dies twice a day. So really handy having one of these. So these are, I'm rounding up, $70 for the kit at Nicfitnation. He also has something called the Power Daddy, which is another 5,000 mAh power charger, mobile charger, that for 30 bucks that you can get in conjunction with this, and it will give you, you know, I probably could have went that way, but you know, I like him. He also, as I said, these little adapters are a la carte, so if you have other 5-volt devices, you can, and you'd like to bump them down a little with your lower resolution atomizers and cartomizers, he's got that too. Check it out. I didn't think I would be using it as much as I am, but I'm really enjoying it. If you got any questions about it, we're on Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern on Total Vaping Network. And anything you've seen me review, if you got any questions about it, that's where I'll be on the FFS show. Check us out.
Sumi,